Welcome to Hardtack, where I talk about news and information that nobody else will touch, or at least in the way that I do it. Well, as of this filming right here, this episode, Mcconaughey's Art of Living played today, and I would have to say that I am grossly disappointed. Now, when I say that I'm disappointed, I've seen Matthew Mcconaughey in a few college speeches and some other speeches, and he does a pretty good job. Not one of the best motivational speakers I've ever seen in my entire life, but, you know, he puts a little different spin on it, and nothing wrong with that. Keep in mind, though, we got an actor who wants to be a motivational speaker, though. Yeah, I'm not quite sure about that. But when all this started and he started putting his commercials on YouTube and out on the other platforms out there to join him on YouTube for this virtual live event, I smelt the BS right away. And there's no way that Matthew Mcconaughey, Anthony Robbins, the other ones that are involved, they're all going to come for free and do something without getting something out of it. That is just a fact of the matter. And I smelt it, I seen it, but I wanted to watch the whole thing, and I'd have to say that I was grossly disappointed, hugely disappointed. Now, keep in mind that I've got some age underneath the belt, not just, weight. I've seen it all before. Real estate for no money down. How to buy stocks with somebody else's money. How to trade commodities by doing our graphing and doing our 1, 2, 3s. How to start a business and be able to get the money from the bank. Problem is, most of this stuff doesn't work. And they always bring in that one guy or that two guys or whoever the case may be, and they'll say, oh, well, they let me have it. They let me have the course for free, and look at me now. Well, do we actually know if they had success or not? No, we don't. And more than likely they didn't. It's just another setup. But I smelt BS from the beginning, once again, because there's no way all these people are going to come together for free and do something. And I was right. A 6.5-hour infomercial is basically what they presented. And I smelt the BS once again right from the beginning. Right from the beginning, when he floated the old flag of, hey, come watch this free virtual event on success of your life. Oh, we got the red lights, we got the green lights, we got the, how are we going to get around? And at the end, well, if you want to talk to me and ask me questions, well, throw a little money in the container and you can talk to me personally. Matthew Mcconaughey. Well, who wouldn't want to talk with him? If 2.4 million people actually showed up to watch this live virtual event, and let's say a small percentage wanted to talk to him at the end, right there, he probably paid for the whole program. Yeah. Now, you got to enter this stuff with a lot of hesitation. If you bought the course, you got sucked in. If you're thinking about buying the course, put the brakes on. A lot of people, this is not going to work. Now, the fake applause, the fake audience, I mean, they actually played to the fact of a fake audience and played it as if they were actually there when they were not. It was just, I can do the same thing in my video editing. Here. See? It was piss poorly done. I'm going to tell you that. Let me tell you where I come from here. Success. Graduated from high school with piss poor grades. Went to work for a while, did some manufacturing, did this for a while, did that for a while, and then I got into sales. Lesson number 1 here. If you want to be successful in life, you need to learn how to sell. And sell well. Everything is a sale. Once you realize that everything is a sale in life, your success goes much higher. Now, where do you learn how to sell? Well, I know on YouTube there's a lot of courses from this individual, and he also sells a course online, and it's not very expensive at all, but it is how to sell anybody anything. Tom Hopkins. Tom Hopkins is turned my life around. Absolutely. When I got into sales, I got a hold of his cassette course. Remember the old cassettes? Tell you how old I am. But I listened to these things. I listened in my little Walkman while I was on the toity. That's how committed I was. I learned his program inside and out. And I can still and that was way back in my early 20s. That's way back there. I memorized that course. I sold items to people at an astounding rate. There was never a month that went by that I was not the number 1 salesperson. And I wasn't selling crap. I believed in what I was selling. Which leads me to number 2 here. You need to believe in yourself. That is the first thing to success. Believe in yourself and get off your ass. Educate yourself is a must. Define what success is going to be for you. Success is easy. You just never been shown. That's why a lot of people are on board with this. First off, because it was Matthew Mcconaughey. And number 2, he's basically selling you a course. Once again, a 6.5-hour infomercial is what you had to sustain there. Selling you a course that really doesn't work for everybody. And I'll tell you that right now. It does not work for everybody. But I'm telling you, you need to learn how to sell. And if you're not quick on your feet, got to be careful what you're going to define your success in life of what that's going to be. And that's why a lot of people fail at this. Life is tough. It's not easy. If you want success, it is going to take you to get off your ass, set down that stupid cell phone, define and put on paper what you want to achieve. I went to bed every night in my early 20s saying, I want to make this much every month. I started my first business with nothing. I went out and bought a pickup truck, got my tools together, and I went after my dream. You're going to have to be able to make that launch yourself. Define that success, write it down, put it by the mirror. And you need to be honest with yourself. And you need to be honest with the people around you. And you need to be honest with the people that you're dealing with. Make that list out. What do you want to achieve? And why every day have I not achieved that? You have got the World Wide Web that'll teach you everything that you need to know. Stop making the same mistakes. And most of all, don't blame others for your mistakes. That goes back to being honest with yourself. Life is what you're going to make of it, of what you're going to invest into it. Never seen anybody doing a 6.5-hour infomercial, but like I said, I knew it was going to be a sales job. And it was a disappointing one at that. Piss poor production, piss poor background. I mean, this is the kind of crap that you see on TikTok with the stupid little stars and hearts jumping around. And this, sucking on her thumb all the time. He's acting. Do you get it? He's acting. Is an actor, wants to be a motivational speaker. Nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying beware. Everything that you need for success is in you and for free on the internet. So until our next episode, there's something for you to think about.